Okay, it says I'm live. I have never done a YouTube live before. I'm kind of pretty excited to see how this works out, to be honest. So I'm trying new things. I have this channel. I said, how do you go live? It says go live. Let's see what happens. Oh, and I have chat options. That's even better. Hi, Katie. So I've just figured, hey, here I am working in my office, doing some videos for training for my team and for some of my other stuff that I do. And I thought, oh, you know what? They have this live option on my YouTube, and my son's always saying, Mom, you know what? You should really get in there and you should go and you should do some live videos on YouTube. But I don't really know how this works. Here I am trying it. So Kim found me. Hi, Kim. So here I am live. Don't know how to share it anywhere. Have no idea what I'm doing with this, but I will figure this out later. I just wanted to give you all a heads up. I'm going to be doing some new fun things this year. Just, here I am going to be 49 years old this year, y'all, and I'm just about trying new things. I figured, you know what? You only live once. Why be afraid of it? Let's jump on and see. I have time on my hands. I have some coffee. I've been doing some trainings, and I'm just looking for new things to do. Actually was coming out to everybody earlier, and I wanted to know some of the stuff that was wanting the whole what are your goals, what are your dreams, what are your aspirations, what can we share together, how can we get past them, let's overcome some fears. And yes, 49 this year, can you believe it? So somebody says, now I'm not an influencer, y'all. I don't influence people to buy stuff and blah blah blah, except for my own stuff that I sell. But my girlfriend's like, you know what, you really, nobody older, because they're younger people telling me this. Nobody older ever does that kind of stuff, shares their tips and helps older generation. So I'm not sure if I want to be part of that older group. Now, I don't know about you all, but I know for myself, when I go on and I have to fill out those application things or anything that they ask stuff for, like that age range brackets, like 18 to 20 something, 20 something to 30, and it keeps going, and then you're looking at it going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and, like almost get sweaty. I get heart palpitations thinking pretty soon I'll be off these charts. The funniest thing this weekend, Eric and I decided, we're doing these little date night things now. So we went off into the mall, people watching, love to people watch. I don't know if you like to people watch, but I like to people watch. So we was people watching. And there's these kids, they were doing the survey thing. They make, look like they're asking questions. So the whole time we're like, what are these people doing over here with the survey thing? So I'm like, I don't know, we're kind of trying to figure it out, but they're not real busy. So of course, being as we've been in direct sales and I'm all about talking to people, I'm all about finding out what's going on. We went up to them. We're like, so what are you guys doing? And she's like, oh, you want to help us out? That would be great if you can help us out. I'm like, well, what is it that you're doing? So they had this little thing and they said, well, if you have a couple minutes to watch like this movie thing over here, you can, and I said, all right. I said, we could probably do that. So I'm like, look, and she goes, well, first I have to find out, are you over 49? I thought, oh, 49? I couldn't be more than 40. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, I said, no. I said, no, don't be asking anybody their ages. But it was fun. We watched this movie skit. They paid us a whole $2. We each got $2. So we earned $4. So we went out for coffee and we bought coffee for $3 and like 98 cents because we go to Dunkin'. So the Dunkin' coffees, and I think we got mediums. So it was under the $4. So that was our big thing. So, who do we have on here? I know I don't look like, well, thank you so much. And let me tell you, these are tips I'm going to share. How do you stay looking young? It's a struggle, y'all. As we get older, like right now, you see the gray hairs I got going on. I know you're going to be like, yeah, no, trust me. I get them all at the line of my hair. I like to wear my hair this way long, and then I get these hairs, and it's very frustrating to me. So I said, okay, tomorrow I get those done. Knock those off the list. Then the eyebrows start to thin. So I don't know if y'all have this problem with the thinning eyebrow thing, but I can tell you the eyelashes. So there's some products that I've been using and they're fabulous. and I'm swearing by them, and I'm going to share them all with you. My nighttime skincare regimen, my morning skincare regimen. I am all about taking care of your skin. And I'm going to share with you guys because I'm a firm believer of taking care of it. Just got to take care of it. Don't want creepy skin on my neck. The girls, all of this down here, this is where age starts to show. So we got to keep that tight and firm. Okay. I'm not about going to the doctors and having surgery. So we're going to share what we do to keep ourselves as we keep approaching this 50-year mark. I got one more year. So we have really got to bank on it, you guys. This is going to be the year of making sure we are all on the same page. But do a video for gift baskets. Oh, I could do a video for gift baskets. I am not fabulous at gift basket making, but I can tell you I have great tips when it comes to like Valentine's Day and sales and direct sales and how to push that up. Um, and I can do that. I can share those. I don't personally like to do the baskets unless somebody pre-orders them because I don't always sell them and I don't like to have a lot of stock. But I can share some ideas that I have that moves all the stuff out for Valentine's Day and how to get people into your market to order from you, you know, at the holidays, especially Valentine's Day. That's a big one coming. It's my favorite. It's the chocolate holiday. And I do like my chocolate. So, oh, hi. So we do have some people joining. I don't know how this works on my YouTube video channel afterwards or how I'm going to get to share it, but I liked the idea that if I can just come on YouTube and do my videos and then just share them, it saves me like a whole extra step afterwards because I don't have to go and download it and upload it again. So I'm hoping that this works out pretty good for me because I do bi-weekly calls and Success with Scola on Facebook. So if you're not following my page, that's where I do them. And it really is about it's just finding your best you guys. I have learned in life, if I have not taken anything else from my life, I have learned that you gotta be you. And oh, look at Molly's on. Baby, I miss my Molly. She's my girl. She's my sister from another mother. That is us. We are like, we share spirits. We're connected. And I'm learning this shit for us. I'm just telling you, girl, I'm all about learning it. But we are going to come across all of our fears. We are going to freaking conquer everything this year. And I don't care what's going on. I have had a week. Okay. And a lot of changes. I don't like changes. I got changes going everywhere. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to find somewhere to move to. So that's part of my whole journey this year. And do you hear these dogs cutting it up? Sorry, y'all. Not going to be able to cut all that out of the video from doing it live. And I just really want to take you on that journey with us. There's no reason why we just can't all be doing it, right? We're going to stay young. We're going to stay happy. We're going to stay as healthy as we can. And we are going to get the most that we can out of every day, every single day. Yep. See, another one with the bad week, Katie. I feel you, man. And we just can't we can't have that badness, the bad week, the bad anything. We can't have that. We can't have that negative energy around us. First of all, it ages you. So let me just tell you, I'm not about this old thing. I just can't have it. I'm not having this old thing. I'm telling you right now. We're going to stay young and vibrant, and we're going to get the most out of life. And the whole generation, all the way past, not these younger ones that are like 30s, 20s, I'm talking upper 30s, 40s, upper 40s, the 50s. That's the generation. That's where we're at. That's where all the success is, you guys. We're finally getting to the part in our life where we could be like, oh, let's do it. I got news today from family. I don't share a whole lot about my personal life, but I don't have a lot of connections with my family since my mother passed away. Seemed like she must have been like the glue that held it all together. And we never lived by everybody. We were like a commute. And it just seemed like, everybody just kind of got distant. They did a lot of really bad things to me that, were pretty unforgivable, and that's fine. And I've let it go. I don't hold on to resentment. Again, you guys, it ages you. No resentment holding. Can't have that. But I lost my godfather today. or found out that I lost him. And I haven't spoken to him in a little bit. He's not a real phone person. He's never been, I mean, send him cards. I've hear about him from my one aunt that's left. And you know what? He's gone now. And I don't have that opportunity now to call him and talk to him. And it's kind of sad. It really is. And you know what? All I can think about is everybody has this life to live. We have to get the most that we can out of it, right? We have to, you know, nurture the relationships that you want to nurture. And now my phone's ringing and I won't be able to get that off here either. So, but we got to nurture what you do have. And I don't have any regrets over that. I'm not feeling sad over it. It's sad that he's gone. But you know what? He's with his whole family now. So I'm sure he's probably really happy about that. There isn't going to be a service or memorial. None. I don't have to go to any of that. But it's just made me really think that I want to go out of this world kicking and screaming. I want there to be like skid marks all the way out. So this next 40 years of my life, because I'm saying I'm holding it, we got another 40 years, right? So if you're in your 40s and I'm creeping on to that, this is going to be my last full year in my 40s, then you want to have that life. You want to go out kicking and screaming. I want another 40 years, y'all. So I figure together, and this year especially, we're going to share our tips. I want to hear what struggles you are holding you back. Let's talk about what that family does to make us crazy. Because you know what? Family make you crazy. I know Molly, is she still watching? Family making her crazy. It makes you crazy. I know the love of my life, Eric, his kids make him crazy, and for good reason. It's always got something. So let's figure it out together. I say we make like our own thing, us women, because let's just be clear, the women do rule the world, right? We are the rulers of the world. So let's just figure it out and let's knock them out, man. I want to knock them out. Together, we can do this. So I shared the sun today. I know we do have snow on the ground, y'all, by the way, in northeastern Ohio. It's crappy. Another reason why I'm just trying to move the hell out of here. I just really want to go south. I want to be closer to my sister. I want to be out of the snow where if it snows, it's a dusting. The whole town will shut down. I don't have to worry about it and it's all good. And I want to move on to another chapter. And there's a lot of things that I'm fearful of. And I'm going to go through those fears with you guys because moving is very scary. It's scary to me. There's a lot about it that's scary to me. So I'm all about sharing it with you guys. I'm not going to stay on here forever. I just really wanted to see how this live thing worked and share with you how we're going to do this now and try to move forward. And I've watched YouTube videos on it. The irony of that, since we're on YouTube. And I'm the doer. If I got to do it and figure it out afterwards. So here I am, just jumping in both feet like I normally do. And let's see what we got and see where we go from here. So I don't know. Can't wait to see how I get to share this afterwards. Try to get more people in here. We are going to overcome our fears, y'all. I'm just saying, I want to see our generation, us older generation, the ones that are prime and like fine wine. I want to see us making all the money. I want to see us looking fabulous doing so. I'm not a big fashionista, so you don't see me all dressed up and all sorts of stuff all the time, y'all, because I am the jeans and shirts that are comfy type of girl. And or like good pair of sweats, not so much the leggings. I don't like leggings that much. I think that's kind of from this. I just can't do the leggings, but I do like sweatpants, and I love my jeans. So I'm the jeans and shirts kind of girl. So we're gonna do that type of stuff. We're not gonna be all about, oh, look at me, I'm over here with all my hair. Well, I do like my hair, but I'm not over here with my outfits on telling you this is an extra small. And I just bought this at, I was at Dillard's or, I went to wherever they're buying their stuff from Coach and Mac and spending all this money on stuff. No. We are going to be real. We are living real life here. Okay. We got 2 adult children and I've got a just happening teenager going on here. And you know what else? I got the boyfriend. I'm divorced. I had to figure it out on my own. So we got all that going on. And I also, and I have all the newness going on too. I have two in college. I have a daughter who is the most beautiful thing in the world, and she is gay. And I embrace that all the way around. So I don't want to hear about any of this. You got to have it one way or the other, you know. And I have a son who's going to nursing school who is just, I don't know, I bless the world with him, I suppose, because he's fabulously handsome and cute and everybody loves him. Then my youngest Johnny, who is my up and coming, and doing home school with him and living life like it is. So I am. Oh, look at Katie, jeans and t-shirts too. That's what I'm talking about right there. You know, what is the comfortable ones? Hi, Jill. Aw, you're making my life. That's so awesome. Katie has a gay cousin too, and you know, and I'm going to share some fun stories with that because a lot of her friends are, and I have to tell you, it's a different type of world, and her girlfriend's fabulous. I love her as well, and I've got a lot to share on that because I think there's a lot of people out there, especially parents, that struggle with that. You know, it's not. I never had a problem with it. I love my kids regardless. I don't care what they do with their lives or what they want to do or who they want to marry. It doesn't really matter to me because they're my kids and they're great. But I can tell you that I do know people struggle with it, and I don't know why they struggle with it. The same loving people. But anyways, she takes classes in college at Kent about it. It's hysterical. So I'll share some of that as well. So those are good stories. So we'll have lots going on. I don't know how often I'm going to do this, but it is new. And I might even be on the run doing it. You just don't even know. So if you're not already liking my page on Facebook, Success with Scola, like it because I am doing Instagram stuff that's got channel stuff like live stuff, and it shares automatically to there. Again, making my life so much simpler. Like do a quick video and it goes where you want it to go. I'm like, how about that? So you definitely want to be doing those two things so that we can stay on top of what is going on with us and how we're doing it. So Daughter's Day, and I don't care. I know, Dawn. That's what I'm saying. I was not really understanding people when they're like, "Well, how you feel about that? That your daughter's gay?" I don't know. Is there a way I was supposed to feel about that? Because I'm pretty sure she's still my daughter. As a matter of fact, when she told me, and she was a teenager, she wrote it. She went to counseling. She wrote it in a letter. So I read the letter. Always kind of figured it out anyways, but it just really wasn't a thing then. I think she was 15 at the time. And so I read the letter and then I set the letter in my drawer. I still had the letter. And like a week later, we spent a lot of time together. She kind of hanging out with me. And finally she says, Mom, did you get my letter? And I said, yeah. And she goes, did you read it? I go, yeah. She goes, well, what do you think? I go, well, what did you want me to think? It didn't say to come talk to you about it. It just was a letter for me. And I said, girl, I know what you are. I said, and I love you just the same. I said, you got your whole life ahead of you. I said, it's going to be a struggle. I said, that's going to be rough because it's not accepted everywhere. You're going to get called names probably sometimes. She wants to have kids. That's a whole nother thing you have to deal with down the road. I said, but you know what, baby? I love you. I'm here. I'm your mama. Doesn't really matter. Johnny's on that path. He's told me he's gay. That's fine. I don't know what to tell people. I'm like, you know what? It's not about what is you going to accept that? Is that what you want for your kids? Really? I don't know. I don't get it. So we're going to go down that road as well, because you know what? I don't think it's talked about enough. Another thing I'm going to start covering a lot more on is alcoholism, because let me just tell you all something right now. I'm not going to talk ever about politics. I can't stand politics. I don't want it on my page. I don't want to talk about it. I can't change it. And that's that. Okay. So nothing on that. But there are things we need to discuss. And that's another thing that we need to discuss. And we need to keep it out there, because I have met and reached out to so many people that deal with active drug and alcoholism in their home all the time. It's something that it'll take you down. It'll take you down spiritually, financially, emotionally. It'll ruin a family. We're going to share about that a lot, you guys. If there's things that you want to come to me with, you want to message me about, so I can share them. I have years of experience with it, and it's hard, and I hate to see that it breaks people, and I want us to talk about that too. Another thing, You don't want to, it causes worry lines because I'm about this aging thing. See these little lines you can get right in here and up here. Now I'm okay with these ones because these are like, I'm never going to get rid of that or these because I laugh all the time. So those are like expression lines, but nobody wants those worry lines. And frowning, being sad, it causes more wrinkles too. So you don't want to do that. So we want to be happier. We want to live fuller lives. We want to get out of the crap that's holding us down and holding us back. Okay. And there's a lot of it. That's what we're going to talk about. Because you know what? I'm going to share my experiences with you all here live, that's what we're going to do. And you're going to share stuff with me, and I can share it out with everybody else. And together, we're going to get through it all, right? So, have lines from laughing and smiling. You do, Jill. And those are okay, right? I like those lines. I'm all right with the laughy, smiling ones. Oh, about Avon. I know. You know what? It's not all about it anymore. I'm telling you, everything in my life moving forward and to this point has had change and growth and development, things that I've had to do to overcome. And even when I wrote the book, when I wrote my book, Success with Scola, I don't mention what direct selling company it's about for a reason, because I don't think it matters about what you want to pursue in your life or what it is you're selling or what you're doing. If you want to find that success, you've got to find what holds you back first. Stuff holds us back. There's things that we'll never get through. As a matter of fact, had I probably still been married to my ex, I probably would have never made it as successful as I am. There's just a whole lot of things that are there. You watch that Energy Bus. That's a book from, and what you guys, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. The thing that I'm worst with is names. Like I'm terrible with that. So, but I do remember titles. But that's like they talk about the energy vampires. The things that suck you dry. We're going to talk about stuff that sucks us dry. That's what we'll be talking about. Okay. So Jill wants to, John Gordon, Molly. See now, Molly, she'll remember them names. So she'll be on here. She'll tell us. You can watch her all the time. She's good. I'm just terrible with the names. I just have to be honest. I don't do trivia. So like if you want to win something, I am not the person you call upon to be on your team. If you've got to know like actors, actresses, movie titles, who was in it, I just look at you and go, yeah, I don't remember. It's terrible. So she got lucky. I know, but he spoke at one of our conventions, I think, if I remember. See, you never win either. I just don't do. I mean, and thank God for Eric, like he remembers a lot. Like people that know me know I have like my own little vocabulary sometimes, and I can just say a few things. They really aren't part of the regular vocabulary. They're probably not even in Webster Dictionary, but you know what? They all really know what I'm talking about. That's how they go friends with me. Be good friends with me because they know what I'm talking about out of my own dictionary. So that happens all the time. See, Kim doesn't remember either. That's awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about. But all right, y'all, I'm going to make dinner because I'm starving. I've been drinking coffee all day and I do have to get to eating good. I also, before I go, let me share with you all, because I haven't made this very public, but those who do know me know that I have bonfire. Yep, that's one of my favorite ones, Molly. I'm going to spell it like that when I put it in my post. Just let's be clear. I've been wanting Eric to be a little healthier, and he smokes a lot, okay? Now, I was a smoker as well, but I didn't smoke as much as him, and I smoked socially, which, again, by the way, I always had to double up on the skincare regimens because that's not good for you. Ages you quicker. So I had to always, be on top of that. But has been since the beginning of the year. So what are we on? Like the 14th day in the new year. And there's not been any cigarette smoking going on in my house. Well, we didn't smoke in my house anyways. Smoked outside. But he hasn't, which I'm so proud of him. So anyways, and I support him. I'm not, so I just don't because he's not. And that's how I spend time with him. So I'm going to share that journey too, because that's another good one, right? People want to do, I'm not a person who likes to do New Year's resolution type things because I'm not I just don't believe in that. I believe you just make them changes whenever you want to make them changes. So, oh yes, Jill, it does. It does. It does. So Jill, if you want my book, just message me. I have them here. I just need your email address. I could PayPal you, mail it right out, and autograph it for you real cute too. So absolutely, that's how you get the book. But so does drinking through a straw. But I do that too. I don't know. I just can't help it. Anyways, it's been a good time, y'all. I enjoyed this time with you. I really have. I'm looking forward to sharing a whole lot of stuff. I want you guys to share with me what it is that you do struggle with, what it is that you think's holding you back, so that together we can kind of like plow through it. We're not the millennials. We are an older generation, and we're going to embrace it, and we're going to plan our next 40 years so that we are on top of everybody else that's coming. That's what we're going to do. So thanks for joining me today. Now I'm going to go see what I could do with this video. And we do rock, Molly. I love you, baby. I'll be calling you, letting you know how this works out. We may have to go on the road together this year. That might be a good plan. Screw everybody and let's just go, right? We'll just get in the van and go. Love you all. Thanks for joining me. I do love this time, and we're gonna have more of it. See you later.